On June 23rd of 2025, the Purple Ketchup released his very first video, titled When You Are Late to Lesson. Here's that video.
Good morning, class. Please take your seats. Okay, good morning, everyone. Does anybody know where Michael is?
I do, sir. He's going to be arriving late today.
And why is that exactly?
He's been bunking in the toilets, but he's on to his lesson now.
Ooh, sorry I'm late. Michael, have you been bunking in the toilets?
Yeah, why wouldn't I, sir?
Right, Michael, that's detention, and while you're at it, tuck your shirt in, please.
Why?
Now, that video has had its ups and downs, but throughout the months, the Purple Ketchup started getting more support, and we've gone on and evolved to videos like this.
What are you looking at? Not much. Do you want beef? I'm a vegan. Vegan? I thought you were a Pisces. Oi, what's happening over there? I think it's about to kick off. Look, trust me, you don't want this heat. I'm like the Rock. Ha! The Rock! More like the Pebble. Oh! What's your favourite song? Man's Not Hot by Big Shaq. Mate, that's so old now. So's your mom, but you still listen to her. Oh! Oh, go and get a girlfriend. Go and get a job. Right, do you know what? You, me, right now, on the field. Everyone, to the field! You want some, yeah? You want some? Oh! Oh! Fight! 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 What's going on over there? Sir, I think it's a fight. Maybe you should do something. You're right. Yo, students! I'm taking bets for a fight that's happening on the school playing field!
Some of my videos have been absolutely blown up and got 21,000 views, like this one.
Maturity test. If you smile, you lose. Level 1. Level 2. If you're already out, double tap the screen for an extra life. Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. If you're still in, follow me to see more of this challenge. Honorable mention.
And I just wanted to say thank you. Not only have we had an amazing journey so far, but the Purple Ketchup is now 1 year old. Is that cringe? I don't know if that was cringe. So in today's video, I've decided that I'm going to take you through some of the behind the scenes, some costumes, and even some slight little bloopers if you're lucky. So sit back, grab a snack and a drink as we're about to get started. Now, way back when the channel first started, Michael didn't actually look like this. He had this, like, some sort of white shirt and a tie. He just looked like a regular student. But as the months progressed, I realised I should give my characters some actual costumes and actual colours. And I decided Michael can have this blue shirt right here. Now, from this side, it looks like a normal shirt. But if you turn it around, you realise that Michael has been wearing his shirt backwards this whole time. As this is what is on the front of the shirt. Yes, I know it's Loud House. I didn't want Michael to wear something that looked like Loud House and to avoid copyright, so I just put it on this side. Most of the time, if you look closely at some of the characters, including Fifi, because she has this shirt as her hair, you can see some of the characters from behind, just slightly. But yes, this is Michael's costume design. I honestly can't remember what Jordan looked like when the channel started, but sometimes, nowadays, he wears an iconic black shirt, or this, the most iconic one, his combat shirt. If you don't know what it says right here, Slam Dunk Champion, Brooklyn Junior League. So, I guess Jordan's part of some basketball team, we will never know. By the way, the amount of black shirts he wears could vary. For instance, this gamer looking one, which says Game Legend. This Batman card one, which has Joker on it too. And there's also a Ghostbusters one, but most of the time he just wears it backwards again, because I like to keep stuff plain. Now, Mike's character design is a bit of a weird one. I wanted to go red for like grumpy and angry, but have you actually stopped and looked to see what this says? This word right here is pronounced Cymru, and it's actually a Welsh word. Yes, I got this shirt in Wales. You've seen some videos of me in Wales before, so you would know. And this is actually what Mike wears. He actually has a few other ones, like a Butlins one and a Racer one, but this is his most iconic one. This is another one where I don't need to wear it backwards because I absolutely love the design on the front. The Cymru right here and the dragon, it just looks really cool for Mike. And now we're on to Xavier. I have no idea how I came up with this voice for Xavier. I just kind of thought of it one day. Okay, but chill out. Xavier's design is pretty much simple. You've got this like button shirt right here. He wants to keep it nice and school related, not like wacky stuff like the other ones. Yeah, so he's like temporarily chilled out and just likes to wear something casual. Now this is one of those shirts where if I wanted to wear it backwards, I couldn't because it would look silly. Wait, what would that actually look like? Oh my god, I look awful. Now, Francis is a bit of a wild card. Sometimes he'd be wearing this play blue shirt, but other times, if you look closely, he's actually wearing something like this, a Flappy Bird shirt, which has Win in it, and there's the iconic Flappy Bird. Let's put the shirt on right now. Once again, you've got your nice little design right here, nothing on the back again, and I just think this suits his character really well, because he is a bit hyper, I must say. Now, it's time for stage 2, the girls. I don't care if hair colours are not what you expect, but Emma's hair colour has always been purple, and I just think it looks really good on her. But I must need to say that these shirts, I couldn't bother to change it, but this would be some sort of light purple shirt. I used to have a swimming most of the time, but I'm just going to wear this one for now, because, well, the girls all wear the exact same shirts whenever I'm doing stuff. I'm not doing 6'7" right now, I promise. And yes, this hair is not actually hair. It's actually just like another jumper, I must say, another shirt, and I'll just wear it as hair like this. I think it looks really good. And that's the same for all 4 of these coming up. Now, just like Francis, Taylor is a bit of a wild card. Her hair colour can either be dark like this, or bright like this. I honestly haven't got a perfect design yet. But I thought it should be dull like this. I need to bring this chair up. And once again, it's actually a normal shirt until you turn it around and you realise Mario's on it. I actually wear it like this so you can't see Mario. And have you guys seen Mario before? Let me know down below. However, this next person is a bit strange, as we've got Grandpa. This is probably the weakest wig I have, and it's not even a wig. This is a blanket I got when I was really young, and I decided to use it for Grandma's hair. So if you know why it's like this most of the time, it's to keep it steady. And you already saw that scene in TPKG 2 when I leant back like this, and it fell off. So yeah, this is Grandma's hair, and it's the most weakest one, I will say. It falls off all the time when I'm trying to record. It's really annoying. Okay, now we've reached the first character where I've actually stolen a name from someone. Well, I actually haven't stolen. I've just kind of referenced. Grace was a name of one of my friends back in secondary school when I was in secondary school. But I had to leave for certain reasons, and now I'm homeschooled. And I just thought orange would be great, and Grace was a really good friend, and that's why I decided to honour her with an actual character. Once again, it's an actual shirt, but it's not really a shirt, I must say. It's some sort of summer vacation kind of thing. It's kind of like, hold on, let me put it on normally to show you guys. Trying to find the armhole. It's getting a bit small on me though. It's kind of like this summer vibey shirt, I must say, but I just use it for Grace's hair. And finally, the last main student of the bunch is Fifi. And this is another character where I've referenced a name to. So I have an auntie, and she has a daughter, and I reference her name off of that. So hello, Fifi. And also, this hair is actually Michael's shirt. Remember when I told like earlier, back, playing? This way, Loud House. And it's a bit annoying because you can actually see some of the characters, like there's Laurie, when I'm wearing it. Oh, well, don't get me started if I wear it this way. That's just terrifying. And now, we go on to the teachers. Well. Looky who we have here. Now, I decided Mr. Johnson's name on my own, and once again, I am using Michael's shirt. Plain here, he actually wears Loud House on the whole back. And this is actually my old school tie from when I was in secondary school. But like I said, I dropped out and now I'm homeschooled. And I thought it would look really good for Mr. Johnson's character design. And I loved that scene in TPKG 5 when he just does his iconic pose like... It makes him sound like a great villain. Actually, I think he's too great. Now, Mr. Rogers is pretty simple. It kind of looks like Jordan. Sorry, my mind went black then. It kind of looks like Jordan all over again, but with this black shirt. And I actually decided during TPKG 8 that he should wear some sort of hat. It's kind of like this like NASA hat. Give me a sec to find it. And so now you know, whenever a character is wearing this NASA hat, it is not Jordan, it is Mr. Rogers himself. I actually kind of like this character. It's kind of like black. I kind of like chill. And I think I really like it. And you guys should like it too. And this concludes the head teacher of TPKG. Here we have another character for when they use a student's shirt. Sorry, start again. Stupid glasses. But yes, we are talking about Mr. Keyboard. Mr. Keyboard actually uses Xavier's shirt, and those glasses I just threw are the ones he wears most of the time. On Mr. Keyboard News, which you definitely should watch. MKN7 is going to come out really soon, so I advise you watch that as well. I actually kind of like Mr. Keyboard as a character. He's a bit boring, but then again, he has his nice signs. He has his nice signs sometimes. Oh my gosh, if you fall down one more time. Now, obviously, for this one, I'm doing this on the camera app, and I cannot do the actual filter, if you know what I'm talking about. But this is the design for Mr. Templo. And Mr. Templo is a really funny character, I must say. And he sounds a lot like Xavier in a way, just kind of like more pronounced. And once again, okay, I'm gonna stop. Once again, we're using Michael's shirt. How many characters has that been? Michael, Fifi, Mr. Johnson, and now Mr. Templo. And once again, this Loud House on the back. You all know what that means. So, in the YouTube Shorts, the early YouTube Shorts, when I actually used YouTube Shorts and not the camera app, I used this filter called Goofy Face. It made my face really stretched out, and I just thought it would be really good for Mr. Templo. But unfortunately, it was really laggy. Ugh, Mr. Tonk. I actually haven't settled for a proper character design for Mr. Tonk yet. It's usually something like this, and the voice sounds like this, and I decided to go full coach mode and make him sound like a Giga Chad. That was really cringe. And that's it. He wears his like Berlin's hair. He wears the same shirt as Jordan. So once again, we're having a character that's the same shirt as the student. And I think this design looks really good. But we're not out of the woods yet. Now, time for some characters that you may have forgotten, and they haven't really got much storyline. Remember this guy? I'll give you a few seconds to remember his name. Go on, who is it? Okay, I'll give you the answer. It's Mr. Lightning. Mr. Lightning was the one in TPKG who would send the students away, but unfortunately, I decided to scrap him last minute. And I will release him again probably very soon, but I actually have lost his yellow shirt, and now I'm wearing this one that looks like it belongs to an 8-year-old. It's actually really tight. And on the topic of being forgotten, holy was Miss Janet forgotten. Miss Janet was going to be like the cleaner, or probably someone in the cafeteria who sells that manky food. And I just haven't had time to design these guys properly yet, and actually put them into something. They've literally only appeared for like one frame in one video, which was all the characters and new characters and stuff. I just haven't had a chance to properly introduce these guys. Someone else who unfortunately hasn't had a chance to shine yet is Mrs. Meow. Mrs. Meow is going to be one of those lovely, kind teachers who adores cats. You're probably wondering, what's this? I'll tell you. Isn't he adorable? But anyways, I will introduce Mrs. Meow and Miss Janet more in the future, because this video has literally just reminded me. But we're still not out of the woods yet with these characters, because now we're going on to the bonus students. It's Brody. Brody wears Francis's t-shirt, and he also has this kind of Mr. Tongue hat. And he kind of sounds a lot like Mr. Tongue. Are they related? Anyways, I decided that Brody would be a bonus student, and he's another person where I actually got a name from. Because back in the day, way before this channel was ever uploaded, I went to this like kids club, and there was like some sort of DJ man there called Brody, and I just thought, hey, honour him too. Someone else who got a name from someone else was Rosie. Rosie, as you all know, is the name of my little sister, and I thought, hey, why not give her a character? She looks nothing like this, I swear. She's actually 2 years old, becoming 3 this year, and I'm very happy for her, and I love her so much. But anyways, Rosie has this like red hair design, and I decided to keep the shirts the same, honestly. Except for one person. That being Terrence. Alright, I can't stand another minute with this hoodie on. I'm taking it off, it's boiling outside. So, Terrence is the quiet kid, and he's the one who has this really deep voice. And he always, and I mean always, wears this hoodie, unless he just doesn't want to for some daft reason. Honestly, I think I might have failed with Terrence's character, because I just haven't given him that emo kid vibe for ages, really. It's always just been dull like this. But then, ever since TPSS 4, when I actually revealed his face, he just kind of changed a little bit, and I don't get that same vibe. And now, we're done with the characters. Psych, we're not! It's time for the next phase, the bonus characters. And no, not the bonus students, the miscellaneous ones. If Fast Food Fred didn't have his filter, he'd kind of look like this. Now, during the early stages of my shorts, Fast Food Fred was this really grumpy and irritable fast food worker, and I was actually going to make him one of the star characters in TPKIG 5, but then I decided, no, it's alright. I know what I was doing, and TPKIG 5 actually became a really popular episode. Okay, I'm taking these off, I can barely hear myself. And if you know, because obviously I don't have a filter, we also have the nightmare face. This creepy honk of junk. I'm not going to talk about it. But it might appear soon. Now, if you remember who this is, Gold Star. But if not, I'll tell you. This character right here is Gardy. He is one of the scrap characters on this show I did called SGS, called Squid Game School. And it was going to be probably the best show I've ever done, but unfortunately I had to cancel it because it would have been really violent, and I didn't want to risk that on this channel. And someone else I have as a character, scrap character, who unfortunately I have lost the mask for, is the Frontman. And the Frontman was basically the leader of all the guards in Squid Game. So yeah, that's all scrapped, unfortunately. Someone else who got scrapped was Optimus Prime. I do not have a helmet for Optimus Prime, okay? So, he was just kind of there, really. Didn't really appear much, and then just left. And someone else I used to filter for was a little phone called Nokia. Nokia was basically, let's say, Michael's companion. The one who helped Michael with everything. Here's a picture of him. And yeah, he didn't really last for that long. Now, we are very nearly done with all the characters, but there are 2 more people I'd like to introduce you to. Me, obviously. I I'm in TVKAG, and I'm the one who created everything. See this room? I imagine it as the classroom. I basically created all of this with my computer. Well, obviously that's not true, but it's part of the story. And someone else, you know who, I'd like to show you to, is of course my brother Charlie. Unfortunately, he's at school right now, so I can't really show him to you yet, but I will save this video and he will make an appearance later. And now we have gone through every character in this show, but we're not out of the woods yet. I need to stop saying that. Now, the real reason why I created this video is to celebrate 1 year of the Purple Ketchup, and I'm really grateful for all the support I've got throughout the years. The video is coming to an end, but I will show some scenes later on in this video once it's over and I've finished this really long speech. So, let's talk about what we've done. In June of last year, we started with our very first videos. In July, we were basically upgraded and going further. In August, holy, it was hot, but I went through it. In September, I can't really remember what happened in September, but in October, I did loads of Halloween videos. In November, we were warming up to Christmas, and I think I did quite a few videos in November, and in December, holy, I went great on Christmas. And I also did that Christmas short as well. In fact, would you like to see it now? Your silence indicates that you do. Mum! Yes, Peter? There's 6 days until Christmas. Yes, I know. Are you excited? Of course I am. I will wear my winter clothes, take down all the Scrooges and Grinches and watch Christmas movies. Okay, honey? Yes, love? Can you ring Grandma and tell her to come here and watch Peter while we go Christmas shopping, please? Unfortunately, I can't. Grandma's with Grandpa and they're going to Jessica's house today. Oh, okay. Well, Peter... Oh, no. Don't tell me I have to. You are coming with us to the shop. Oh, fine. Well, we won't be gone for long, right? Of course not. We're only going for 4 hours. 4 hours? 4 hours? Are you kidding? Peter, can you go get some wrapping paper from aisle 25, please? Yes, Mother. And look for some tape too, please. Yes, Father. Alright, wrapping paper and tape. Is that links? Oh yeah, baby, it's time to get some loot. Have you got the chocolate? Yes. And the window stickers? Yes. And the turkey? Except the turkey. Okay, well it should be in aisle 4 with the meat. Okay, I have 10 Lynx cans. Now where's the pop? Oh yes, let me take like 30 of these. And while I'm at it, I'll get some J2Os. Peter's been gone a while. I got the turkey. Where's Peter? Yeah, I'm back. Goodness gracious, how many cans have you got? Oh Mum, please, it's Christmas. Fine. How many items are there? Oh, don't worry, there's only 70. What? You can have 3. Put the rest back. Fine. Many hours later. Okay, your total will be £196. Ooh, is that in our budget? Well, all the presents have been ordered, but I'd say so. Good. Peter, can you help put stuff on the conveyor belt, please? Yes, Mother, yes, I will. At home. 5 bags. This will take a while to unload. It sure will. Merry Christmas, everyone. By the way, would you like to see where those character designs are? Your silence indicates that you want to. Ha ha! I am now the character of Peter. He's a joyous boy who wears his Santa hat and really likes Christmas. And the mum character also wears his red hair, kinda similar to Rosie. This is a brief of what the mum character would look like, and she looks exactly like Rosie. And the dad character would just be a chill guy with a hat on. And that cashier you saw just generally looks like this. In January, the Purple Ketchup was speeding up with the videos and we were starting to get better. In February, that routine was going on. In March, we were doing more stuff and I was thinking of new ideas. I can't remember exactly what date TBKG started on. I think it was like 7 months ago, so let me do the math. TBKG started in November then. Wait, did it? No, December. Did it start? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, in March, April. April was actually the month of my birthday, and it still is, obviously. In May, we were doing a lot of stuff, and I liked May. And that was the time where these videos were really starting to get better. And in June this year, this channel is 1 year old. Right, guys, before I let you crack on with your day, I'm going to fast forward to 6 hours from now when Charlie's back home from school so he can say a few words. Hey guys, it's now 6 hours since my last recording and Charlie is back home, so I'm going to go talk to him now. So, Charlie, how has your experience been on this channel?
My experiences on this channel has been crazily good. And we've had this channel for a year, which is quite crazy for us.
Yes. And during your time on this channel, which you still are, don't worry, what do you think about your videos?
I like my videos. I like posting Roblox videos on it, playing it and stuff, playing with Austin and stuff. I really like doing it.
Alright, lovely Charlie. Thanks for 1 year.
Bye.
Right, that is all from me, Purple Ketchupers. Thanks for 1 year of this channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, and next month we are going to do so much more. See you later.